get. There's something big coming up on your screen. Just settle back and relax, 'cause you're gonna get a whole lot of singing, a whole lot of laughing, a whole lot of loving from Dee.
Well, good evening to all of yous. And I feel good tonight. I guess it's the weather. It's so beautiful these days. Before you know it, spring will be here. You can tell the smog is starting to turn green. This is going to be the crowd for the whole hour? Okay. Well, I got out of bed early this morning, and I took a brisk 5-mile walk. I didn't plan it that way. I was trying to find my bathroom. A regular crowd. All right. You know, I know you'll all be happy to hear that last week NBC offered me a lifetime contract, but I turned it down. I want something more permanent. But I gotta admit, I love doing my show. We'll get a bigger chair next year, huh? I love doing my show. My kids... No, I love doing my show. My kids watch every week, and then they go around imitating me, and Jeannie goes around washing their mouths out with soap.
Baby face, you got the cutest little baby face. There's not another one can take your place. Baby face, my whole heart is jumping. You sure started something. Baby face, I'm up in heaven when I'm in your fond embrace. I didn't need a shave, 'cause I fell in love with your pretty baby face. Oh, yeah.
Baby face, you got the cutest little baby face. There's not another one to take your place. Baby face,
Poor heart is jumping. You sure started something, baby face. I'm up in heaven when I'm in your fond embrace. I didn't need a show, 'cause I fell in love with your pretty, oh, baby face. Oh, yeah, it's too much, too much.
That kid wasn't born. He must have been made by Stradivarius. Hey, I got a sunken chair. Listen, I'll tell you go there. I'll tell you why. I know you. Well, I got a great show for you tonight, and I hope this is the one.
I like the likes of you. I like the things you do. I mean, I like the likes of you. I like your eyes of blue. I think they're blue, don't you? I mean, I like your eyes of blue. Oh, if I could only say what I mean. I mean, if I could mean what I say. That is, I mean to say that I mean to say that I like the likes of you. Your looks are pure deluxe. Looks like I like the likes of you.
do those accepted dance steps like nobody in the whole world.
Stop me if I'm wrong, Dean, but I've been watching your show for some time, and that little speech sounds just like you're fixing to steal one of my steps.
Oh, what do you mean by that, pal?
Well, if I could recall correctly,
What?
you picked up this from the Step Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And then you borrowed this from Eddie Foy.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ray Bolger got hoodwinked into showing you this. And I don't want you to show you any of my steps.
Oh, I don't want you to show me your steps. I already know them.
You do?
But your tutu, I know. Been doing your step for years. Yep.
You mean to tell me that you can do this?
I can now.
Yeah. Well, Dean, now that you got them, we might as well put them to use.
All right. Here's a happy tune you'll love to croon. They call it Sam's song.
Catchy as can be, I must agree that it's a grand song.
So forget your troubles and wear a smile. You'll find you'll never go wrong.
If you learn to cruise,
This happy tune we call it Sam's song. Hey, buddy, that's it. You file your nails? I throw mine away. Well, here's a funny guy who's past becoming the Pied Piper of television. That's because he's got just about more followers than anybody I know. Mr. Dom DeLuise.
Like a job for Superman. I'll just step into that phone booth over there, get out of these mild-mannered clothes, and into my garbs of steel. Hang on, madam.
Listen, why don't I come over to your place? I'm not sure. I'm in some park. Just a minute. I'll ask the guy in the next phone booth.
It's warm.
Warm day, yeah. You ain't gonna believe this, Harry, but there's a guy in the next booth and he's taking his clothes off. No, ain't not a drop. I swear, I didn't. Not one drop.
I'm hurrying, madam. Trust me. Look at that big S.
And he's got a big S on the thing there. I think he's on his way to a love-in. Either that or his girl is double parked. It's a suicide, Harry. He's trying to hang himself. Yeah, he got a big S right on his shirt there.
I'm coming, madam. Madam, I'm hit.
I'm going to hang up, Harry. I want to find out where this cat buys his underwear.
Listen, madam, I'm here to save you. That's the main thing. I'm here to... Wait a minute. I'm Superman.
Places for people like you, pal.
Listen, wait a minute. You don't understand. You don't know who I am. Here, he'll tell you who I am. Sir, tell him who I am.
Well, I don't know. He took his clothes off, then he grabbed that lady.
No,
there.
wait a minute. Hold it. Wait a minute.
Now, don't you go away, because I'll be right back after the station with my wonderful guests, Miss Caterina Valenti and Miss Dom DeLuise and Bob Newhart. And, oh, yeah, I was gonna, oh, boy, a lot of bees.
coconuts.
There they are, standing in a row.
Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head.
I give 'em a twist, a flick of the wrist.
That's what the showman said.
Oh, I got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Coconuts.
Every ball you throw will make me rich.
Will make you rich.
Ah, there stands me wife, the idol of me life, sing and roll a bowl of all of
1, 2, 3, oh Larry. 4, 5, 6, oh Larry. 7, 8, 9, oh Larry.
Sound off, 1, 2, sound off, 3, 4, sound off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Had to get home when you left.
You're right.
You had to get home when you left.
You're right.
Jeannie was there when you left.
You're right.
And Jeannie was there when you left.
You're right.
Sound off, 1, 2, sound off, 3, 4, sound off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now. Oh, I can be very suave if I want to. Now, here's another very talented guy. Fine actor, and he does just about the greatest impressions I have ever seen. I know you'll agree with me when you see him, like right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Guy Marks.
I guess almost all of us watch the late movies on television, and Dean is no exception. Because last night I was over at his house watching some old movies. Naturally, they were in black and white. At least they were coming through the set in black and white. But by the time they got through Dean's eyes, they were in living color. One of the pictures was entitled How the West Was Really Won, starring Humphrey Bogart, Robert Mitchum, Gary Cooper, and guest starring Chief Pink Cloud.
Hito, Hina. Wano kataki. Hito no wane kewaki katosi no tao. No tao.
He said that there's no towels in the men's room. Why don't you ask him if we can go through the test? Why don't you ask him when we get to smoke the pipe? All right, I will. Nakasui Kanaksai Sekahita wanna say. Wanna say Cherikawa Kataksika Chekaha.
Ho, hey, 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 hey. I want you to be my baby, oh my.
What the heck did he say? Well, he said he's a little annoyed with the white man because he's the only Indian that never made a motion picture. He says he has talent. Well, isn't that just wonderful? Okay, let's find out what he can do. All right, I'll ask him. Katekshikatekahauer. Katekshikatekahauer. He's a singing Indian. He's the best singer in all Muscalero territory. Ain't that wild? I think that's just dandy. Well, now, by God dang it, I wonder what he can sing. Wait a minute, and I'll ask him. Katekshi wanna wanna. Katekshi wanna wanna. You wanna? Well, you're darn right, I wanna. All right, Chief, let's hear you sing. Pensa con sogno così non ritorni mai più. Mi dipinge con le mani e la faccia del mio. Poi d'improvviso venivo dal vento rapido e cominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito.
I didn't think I hit my ball that good. Let's see which is which. Oh, this is me. It's got BC on it.
BC? Yeah. I thought that's when you bought it.
Here now. Say, have you seen our wayward friend Phil Harris lately?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I had a golf date with him yesterday, but I stood him up. I had to. He kept falling down. Oh.
I had a flat tire. That was the first time I got a hole in one. That's a little golf joke, you know. That was staggering, wasn't it?
Enough of this. Now give me my 9-iron.
You want your 9-iron? Very good. Would you like to see an imitation of a midget playing golf? Okay. Here he is. Hey, get this. 2.5. Well, you know, usually you say 4, but he's such a little guy. I'll get you. Okay, here we go. Hey. Here it is. Here is your 9-iron.
These aren't 9-irons.
I know, I lost your 9-iron, so I got you 7 and a 2. Unless you want an 8 and a 1 or a 4 and a 5. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, there was a big piece of marshmallow.
Look, will you just stand over there and don't say a word?
Don't say a word.
Just be quiet.
Hey.
4.
Hold it! Hold it! Ooh, that's bad. That is a big you're limiting your swing. You see, in fact, be very careful. Did you know that Arnold Palmer does the same thing? That's why he'll never be a great golfer.
Oh. I don't know what I'd do without you, but I'd rather.
The man's trying to make a shot. Now stand clear and keep your eye on the ball and don't bother him.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
You okay?
Listen, I'm not bothering you. Is that the truth? Now, listen, he says bother. But I mean, am I You tell me the truth. Move your lips and tell me if I'm bothering you. Just tell me if I'm because tell me the truth. Just say it if you're mad at me. I'm not mad at you. You see? He's not mad. All right, I'm glad that you're not mad at me. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. You know, the reason I am glad that you're not mad at me is because you're out here to relax and have fun. Isn't that true,
That's
Bingo?
true, 100%.
See that? Bingo, I play him every Sunday. At church. All right, listen, now one of the most important rules of golf is addressing the ball.
Exactly.
Of course, you must stand there and address the ball. If you lose it, then they know where to mail it to. Tell the truth, if you had jokes like this with Bob Hope, Dorothy Lamour never would have dumped you, right?
Look, I'm enjoying the repartee, but let's press on. We've got to go because I have a recording session I'm due there in about
A
2 hours.
record?
I've
Of
got to
course,
get on,
that's
yeah.
right.
Clear, stand clear. Take a
Wait,
shot.
listen,
What's the
if
matter?
you record, I have got a great song.
Not you.
Yes, no, do I lie? Hold it. All right.
Let's hear the song.
They say that man's best friend is his dog, not a chicken or a frog. Though I love my Rover true, I just don't know what to do. Eat your heart out, 'cause I'd rather have puppies with you.
It's very clever, but it just isn't my kind of song. It isn't me.
Wait till you hear the finish.
Let me hear it.
Ba 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 ba.
Get out of here. Take the ball. Well, you know, no more songs. Come on.
No more, Joe. No more, Joe. Do
Play.
you mind if we play a little golf? I don't mind you playing, but you are not listening to me, and that is why you are losing.
Who's losing?
You are. I got it right here in my pocket. Look at this. And the first hole, you got 5, right?
I had a 3.
Yeah.
I know, but I gave you a 2-point penalty for hollering at me. Who's hollering? I thought that was you before. It was. Yeah, what are you laughing at? I gave you 3 points for
what?
not liking my song.
Oh, well,
All right, listen, here's what I'm going to do. Start off from the beginning. You know, all of us will go back to the first hole.
You're sweet.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
And on the way, don't stop for lunch.
Why not?
I'll make it. I'll just take this, 2 pieces of bread. You'll have a club sandwich. You'll have
An easy course is all I'm after, one where we can break par, a clubhouse full of joy and laughter, and Phil Harris at the bar. Some like the high road, we'll take the low road, free from the careless ride. Sounds corny, seedy, but yes, indeed, give me the simple life.
bunch of guys. Dino and King.
How are you finding the ball? Are you going to find the ball? Find one on your side.
Jack Benny was a great comedian. He couldn't sing, he couldn't dance. George Burns told some of the great jokes of all times, and a great performer and a marvelous straight man. Dean could do it all. Dean could work sketches. Dean could sing. Dean could dance. And Dean was a master performer.
That hurt. I hurt my tutu. You know Ken here, the old timer. Ken, he's a wonderful guy. Very few people know this, but in the last war, Ken was the rear gunner in a hospital. Yeah, he gave shots to the patients. Yes, you did that. Oh, boy, I'm lucky. I'll say I'm lucky. My genie's out of town. Sweet
till the sun shines in alley. Then you'll get a sunburned belly.
I'm gonna go to the couch and I'm gonna sing a very pretty song, right? You tell me where the couch is.
I think it's
That away, okay. Here I go. Wonder if Jeannie knows there's two of us.
I can't forget. Your memory haunts me yet. I can't forget the way you used to hold me so tight. Day after day, my thoughts just seem to stray back to those happy days and to those wonderful nights. Your smiling face when the world turned away, gave me the strength to go on through each blue day. I can recall the magic of it all, for I can't help remembering
You ought to be in pictures. You're wonderful to see. You ought to be in pictures. Oh, what a hit you would be. La 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 la. La 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 la. You ought to be in pictures. My star of stars.
Is it an earthquake or simply a shock? Is it that good turtle soup or merely the mock? Is it the cocktail, this feeling of joy? Or is what I feel the real McCoy? Is it for all time simply a lark? Is it Granada I see, or only Asbury Park? Is it a fancy not worth thinking of? Or is it at long last love? Is it an earthquake? Simply a shock? Is it that good turtle soup? Merely the mock? Is it the whiskey, this feeling of joy? Or is what I feel a real McCoy? Is it for all time or simply a lark? Is it Granada I see, are only Asbury Park. Is this a fancy not worth thinking of? Or is it at long? Is this at long? At long last
What's the matter? Your hands cold or what?
Hey, that was great, Frank. Want to do another one?
I bet you can't eat just one.
Go ahead, son. Well, it's a real pleasure now to bring on a man I've admired for many years. Great talent. Some people call him a musical genius, and I'm not about to argue with him. Mr. Duke Ellington.
Asked me through the years, well, was Dean very, temperamental? And I said, only on a couple of occasions when it was a tie score or overtime in a pro football game, and it was time to go out and tape a sketch, and he'd say, can you give me another minute, because I want to see if Johnny Unitas is going to complete this pass.
You got a minute? My niece is a real big fan of yours, and if you don't mind giving her your autograph, I'd appreciate it.
I'd be glad to.
Yeah?
Certainly.
Here you go.
Well, what's your name, honey?
Alyssa.
Alyssa? All right, to Alyssa.
Excuse me, Mr. Martin, but that's a Y, not an I, and there are two S's.
Two S's, huh? Okay, Dean Martin. There you are.
Thank you very much.
That's all right.
Thank you again.
It's okay.
I told you I knew him. I appreciate that, Dean.
You know, ever since I can remember, I was always lousy at spelling. I can't spell, you know.
Dean, you know something? I used to have the same trouble. But I invented a spelling method. You want to try it?
I'll try anything.
Okay, listen. It's my own special alphabet. I like to introduce you. Here. This, Dean, is T. You see? T. See, Dean?
Yeah, I suck it. I think that's what I call fine print.
And this, Dean, is Y. Hey.
Oh, ¿por qué? Why?
That's why, see?
Hey, why not?
and she also doubles as X.
Oh.
See? How'd you like to write that out 50 times?
How'd you like to get the cops? Listen, I'm with you, though.
Okay, now this girl is I.
I?
Yeah.
Oh.
See? I. Hey, Dean, what are you doing?
I'm dotting the I.
You get the idea.
Yes, sir.
You'll be spelling in a minute.
Yeah.
And this, Dean, this is alley-up. Hey! This is L.
L?
Yeah.
If this is L, who needs heaven? You're a good L.
And you are? This is O, Dean.
Oh?
Yep.
Let me know.
Yeah, see?
Oh, I get it.
Oh, yeah. And her twin sister I use for diphthongs.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Now, what do you say we spell a whole word?
All together?
Yeah. You wanna?
How do you do that?
Well, first thing, you walk this way. Okay, here, Dean, is a big A. See?
It's a big A.
Did you tuck in a bit?
I beg you.
Thank you, darling. See, A.
Hey.
This is a P.
A P?
Hello. See, here's another P.
Hello, P.
You know what that means, don't you?
What?
App, so far.
App?
Yeah. This thing is L.
That's
See
L.
how the body bends?
Oh, yes.
Good luck to you. And this is and this is an E. See, that's A-P-P-L-E. That's apple. See?
Oh, but that's just
that's the
apple.
singular.
Singular apple?
Now, the plural of apple is apples.
Apple.
Do you mind?
Oh. Well, how do you like them apples? You lost your bread.
You know something, Dean? You're making a perfect ass of yourself.
Oh.
You know what they say?
What did they say?
An apple a day.
And twice on Sundays. Over here, on 3.
A, you're adorable. B, you're so beautiful. C, you're a cutie full of charm. D, you're a darling. E, you're exciting.
And F, you're a feather in my eye.
Okay, hold it. Let me see, Dean. Let me see if you learn.
You keep saying hold it.
Well, let me see if you learn something.
Yes, what?
How do you spell cat?
Cats, K-A-T-Z.
Wrong. But I'll tell you what I'll do for you. As punishment, you can take home the whole alphabet and work on them tonight.
It's fun to wander through the alphabet with you. To tell you what you need. Love and marriage, love and marriage. It's an institute you can't disparage. Spite of all you buy her, you never seem to satisfy her.
Hey, ain't you dressed yet?
I'll be out in a minute.
Hey, you told me that an hour ago.
Well, I can't help it. I haven't got a thing to wear.
What's the big deal? We ain't going to no Easter parade. We're only going to go bowling. Just put on anything.
I haven't got anything. We've been married 10 years and you've only bought me one dress.
Well, put that on.
Well, I am.
Well, then let's go.
Okay.
All right.
Darling,
Yes, sweetheart, what is it?
would you be a dear and bring me my false eyelash? It's on top of the dresser.
I thought
thought I killed a centipede.
Oh, yes, I am. This is it.
No, wait, look, you can't. We gotta talk this over, huh?
Oh, no,
You
no,
can't.
it's too late. You've had your chance. I'm leaving.
Oh, no, you can't do this. You can work this thing
No,
out.
I am terribly sorry you've had your chance.
What are you talking about?
I have given you the best years of my life.
You think so? Now, come on, can't we talk this thing over?
No, we can't. No, you've had your chance. I am leaving.
Oh, wait a minute. But what am I going to do without you, huh? Think about me. Personally what?
If you'll give me a chance, I'm going to say it. Personally, I couldn't care less.
You're good. Oh. That's me, agency. Would you send me over another maid? The other one just flew out of here. This programmer's the worst. Hey, where's the remote control there?
The what?
The remote, the channel changer.
It's on the table, dummy.
Best to table. Oh, all right. I got it. He clicks. Charlie Chan, I saw that picture 100 times. Hey, roller derby. Sure.
Everybody loves somebody.
That's enough of that drunk.
This is going to be it again. Huh? Every night it's the same thing. Sit home, watch television. You never talk to me. You never look at me. Can't you see me?
You should have dressed.
Boy, this is some life I lead. Never any attention. Could you just look at me once in a while? If we could just once in a while do something together.
Sit down, we'll watch together television here.
We can watch television with you. All you do is change channels. That's all you do is change programs.
And that ain't all I'm gonna change.
Together like a horse and carriage, it's a value brother. You can't have one, you can't have none, you can't have one without the
Hey, Dean, when are you going to introduce me? It's very warm in this closet.
All right,
I forgot the jokes already.
All right. That fella in the closet is an old friend of mine. He's known as a comedian's comedian, and he's a real nice guy. Gene Balos. And what do you got there?
I got a blue gabardine for you.
No, I don't want a suit now.
You don't want a suit?
No.
You know, I was in that closet. I was a young boy when I came here.
You were?
I shaved twice.
You did?
And I'm glad. Have I got time to do more?
Yes, yeah.
And I always hear you do Italian numbers. Would you like to hear an Israeli number?
Oh, no, you're on it. Yeah, you got an Israeli number?
Yeah, Jerusalem 68947.
Good number.
And I want to thank you for the dentist you got me in Beverly Hills. You got a great dentist. Yeah. Great. Right before the show, I chipped a tooth, you know? And he capped the tooth, and I told him I was doing the Dean Martin show. He didn't believe it. So I told him if he could cap it, I'll gladly pay him. I told him I was going to do a show. He would never believe this, Dean. I told him this myself. I swear. If I'm lying, I hope to get paralyzed right on the stage. And I was standing. And they give me a lovely dressing room here.
Yeah?
All made of tile. Who needs 4 sinks? But it's nice here. In the NBC, they sent a car for me. It's a good thing I got out of the way. It's a good thing I got out of the way. This is on, huh?
Sure it is. Hey, that ring. What's with that ring?
Oh,
It's
I
a
got
beautiful
this.
thing.
I thought you'd never ask. I got this ring. I was working in Chicago, and I met a tough guy at the bar. You know, one of these guys? Standing at the bar. He walked over. He says, "Hey, kid, you want to buy a ring?" I said, "Yeah, where is it?" He says, "Don't look now. It's on the guy's finger next to you." I washed off the blood, and this is it.
That's it.
I'm crazy about this.
What is that?
Ingrown hair.
Nice watch.
It's a beautiful watch. I got this for my birthday. You remember you gave it to me for my birthday?
That's why I said.
Well, that's what I said.
That's where I heard it.
You're tired. I got this here. Stand up straight. Here's what I could do. Shorten the sleeves of hair fits if you want. I got got this here watch. You gave it to me for my birthday. You gave it to me. And it's a beautiful watch. No matter what time it's all over the world, it's 5 o'clock on this watch. It's 5 o'clock on this watch. Folks, those are the jokes. Over here, I'm doing comedy. Over here, I'm doing tragedy. You know what? It was great. If I could say a word, when I got here, I got your message. When I called at the hotel where I'm staying in New York, I have a summer home. I would say I got a small room. I put the key in the keyhole, broke the window.
Yeah?
You know what kills me? We're going to have one more look at the body, then we're going to close the lid.
Why are you shouting?
Because there's a friend of mine outside. He can't afford to come in. Can you hear me, Irving? You know what gets me? You ever get these guys stare at you like this in the street? That's when I drove into the car. I drove up with my car, and this guy was staring like this, and I drove right in from New York. I made it in 4.5 days. I just drove right through, didn't stop a wink, went right through the white line, and these are terrible pains I'm getting. I'm not a well boy.
Do you intend staying here?
Well, I'm doing summer stock. I may go over your house and have a regular dinner. Last time I was there, you charged $1.85. And I want to say your wife was cheap, but she heated up the knife that the butter should slide off. And I was over Frank's house. He gets dinner for $1.40.
Frank who?
Frank Shapiro. Who do you think I was talking about? Sinatra? I don't need him. I'm not like the other comedians.
No. You're shouting at me.
You look like a guy that sold me a flint. Dane, listen, I'm not like the other comedians. I just took this job just to get out of the house. I don't need this. I don't need it. My girl's father's very wealthy. He's a gypsy tycoon. He has a store of empty stores throughout the country, and I don't need it. Because, personally, I could have been on the show, the first show originally. It was a difference of $4.
That was all?
That was all, because I don't need this. I have enough money saved in the bank for a rainy day, a drizzle. All I need is 3 days of steady rain, I'm a bum again.
Well,
I'm not like, I have another minute and a half. I got to get back in the truck. I am not like a lot of comedians, I don't let failure go to my head. I don't live in these big hotels. I live right down the street. I got a furnished room here with gas. And I think tonight after this show, I'm married 11 years this Friday. 11 years. Yes. Who does your nails, a gardener? I'm married 11 years. This Friday, I got a boy 8 years old, and my greatest happiness when I come home, he says to me, Dowie, Dowie. Is this kid clever? Yeah. I'm not keeping you up, am I? No. I got a brother 45 years old, he says, Dada. And I tell you the truth, I say one thing. When walking off a stage, always leave with the great words of a great man who said many, Seymour Weiss. You don't know this guy. No. He's my butcher. He said many years ago, listen to this, a friend in need is a pest. Remember these words of wisdom. Do unto others and do him fast. And if you're ever blue and you're down in the dumps, pick me up a fender for a Ford. The words of Abraham Lincoln, who said to his wife on his dying deathbed, you and your darn theater parties. And those that are watching the show, and if you're drinking, drive carefully, because I'm walking.
Listen, I want to tell you about something.
What do you want to show me?
No,
I want to show you something in slacks. I got something out of town.
No, it's all right.
What difference does it make? I got another half a minute. Give me my money. I'll tell you what you do. I know this is your own show. You got a lot of kids. There's a buck feed up yourself. But if you give me back a few dollars a week, I'll meet you later. You did a great job. I'll see you during the week. Give me a call.
Gene Baylor.
Wanna be a top banana, I gotta start from the bottom of the bunch. You gotta know the joke about the farmer's daughter, take it and kiss it with the soda water. If you wanna be a burlesque comic, it's basic training for you to take a punch. You gotta roll your eyes and make a funny face.
holler. This must be the place.
You wanna be a top banana. You gotta start at the bottom of the bunch.
Well, how you been, Red?
Oh, I got a terrible headache. I got a terrible headache.
Well, what did you do what I do? Every time I get a headache, I go right home. My wife sits down on the couch. I put my head on her lap. She rubs my forehead and kisses my forehead until my headache is gone. Gone. Why don't you try that?
I will. What time will your wife be home? How I be a top banana. You gotta start at the bottom of the bunch.
You know, Dean, I had a funny dream last night. I dreamt I went to the circus.
Hey, that's not last night. Last night I dreamt I had a date with Elizabeth Taylor and Sophia Loren.
I'll smash you. Why didn't you call me?
I did. Your wife told me you were at the circus.
I wanna be a top banana. You gotta start at the bottom of the bunch. Hey, my boy, I want to ask you what has 4 legs and chases cats.
I don't know what has 4 legs and chases cats.
Mrs. Katz and a detective. I want to be a top banana. You gotta start at the bottom of the bunch. Say, by the way, how's your married life coming along? Your married life?
Oh, not so good. I came home yesterday and I found a strange man making love to my wife on the couch. Oh, but it'll never happen again.
Why not?
I sold the couch.
And you Order in the court. I'll
have a ham sandwich.
I want ham. There's no ham sandwiches around here. Will the plaintiff please come in? Oh, you are beautiful. I'll bet you're Swedish.
Well, I'm part Swedish. And I'm part French. And I'm part Irish.
I'd like a standing ovation for the man who assembled these parts. Everybody hurts somebody sometime. Young man, you are accused of blackening your wife's eye. You're a dirty eye blacker, that's what you are.
Oh.
You're also accused of hitting her with a golf club.
Oh.
You used a putter on this beautiful young thing who's part French and biting her knuckles. You bit her knuckles. Yes, you did. And I'd like to fine you a nickel a knuckle, but I won't. Young man, what would you say? What would you say if I sentenced you to 6 months in jail?
Ah, it sure would break up our honeymoon.
Whoa, hold it. What's the idea of that suitcase on top of your head?
My doctor told me to get a grip on myself.
Hey, Buster, well, what are you doing holding that mirror?
My doctor told me to watch my stomach.
Watch my stomach? Hey, Dean. How'd you like to take a trip to Niagara Falls?
I like
Niagara Falls.
I love
What a
it.
place.
I love
What a
it.
place. I'll tell you how you do it.
How you do it?
You look up there, see, and you shut your eyes. Keep your eyes closed, and you're going to take a trip to Niagara Falls. It's a very simple trip. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a wonderful thing. You're not only going to see the falls, you're going to feel the falls.
Hey, I see the falls. How you doing? Trip I want to take to the falls.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Let's try it on Lauren Gray.
Where's Lauren Gray?
There he comes.
Lauren.
Over there. There he is.
Where? Hey, Lauren. Hey, look at that.
Howdy, partner. Howdy, partner.
Howdy.
How would you like to see
Look at that.
Niagara Falls?
Oh, I'd love to see Niagara Falls.
In all
Beautiful.
its majestic splendor.
Yeah?
There it
How
is,
do I see it?
nature in a roar. Yes, sirree, my friend. All you got to do is shut your eyes for a moment and
your
imagine you're watching the falls.
Yeah.
Yes, the drip, drip, drip of the falls.
Ah.
Drip,
Ah.
drip, drip of the falls.
Oh, lovely.
That's a big fall.
Oh, my, are they... Oh, are they lovely?
Oh, yeah.
You can almost feel how cold that water is. Oh, that's lovely.
Wait, hold it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Where'd the water go?
Huh?
Where did the water go?
Oh, the water?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you see, it went right here. I've been to the Niagara Falls before. You gotta start. You gotta start. You gotta start.
All them cards and letters coming in, folks. I tell you, we just love it. And oh yeah, this week I'm starting my new contest, and I want all of you to enter. All you have to do is identify this mystery voice. Now, listen real close, because you're only going to hear it once. The mystery voice.
Ever since that night, we've been together, lovers at first sight, in love forever. It turned out so right for strangers in the night. Doody-dooby-doo, doo-doo-doo-dee-da-da-da.
Now, here's all you have to doobie-doobie-doo. How can anybody end the song with doobie-doobie-doo? I'd like to slap you in your doo. Listen. Doobie-doobie-doo. He's the only one that could get away with it. I want to say now, but you all don't know who that is. Now, if you want to hear it again, you just let us know. Here's all you have to do to enter the contest. Just tear off the top of your television set and send it in together with a label of a jar of Phyllis Diller beauty cream. And you can purchase this beauty cream at your local plumbing supply store. Now, the first doobie-doobie, nobody can sing that thing. Doobie, the first person to correctly identify the mystery voice will receive that band. That's what they'll receive. They'll receive an all-expense paid trip to New York City, where you will be the house guest for an entire week at the fun-filled home of Durwood Kirby. So you enter my contest. Oh, yes, well, he has hidden cameras. So you enter my contest, and you'll find out who would doobie-doobie-doo. I don't think he had the guts to sing that on the record. So you enter my contest, and I'll see y'all, next week when I take a cert.